Silent and refuse to answer questions. Do you understand? Do you understand? Say something.
Now that Erica and Dmitri have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, with the joining of hands and the exchange of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder.
Amen.
Seal your marriage now with a kiss.
I'm late. Has anybody seen Adam?
Will you slow down?
Oh, what about your $1 million?
This road's a disaster.
Not any worse than it was on my wedding day. Remember, Trevor was missing. Everyone was waiting at the church. He had to go find him. He had to change his clothes in the back.
Will you watch where you're going?
Oh, I am. The wedding was perfect. Anyway, and we made it on time.
No, just in time, as I recall, just barely. I had to sit there and try to humor the bride of Frankenstein. What was her name? Miss Hoseapple.
Rosemary.
Roberta Hoseapple with her chopped liver sculpture.
Well, I promise that I'm going to get us back to the church on time.
And I'm going to see Miss Banning spend some good long time in prison.
Still can't believe it, Adam. Laura was so wonderful.
Well, have you never heard the expression too good to be true? How could you possibly be taken in by that? All right. Maybe it wasn't entirely your fault.
Thank you.
She was pretty good. She took me in, too. I gave her a check for $1 million.
Is this Adam Chandler talking? Listen, thanks for not rubbing my nose at my own stupidity.
You can hold the thanks. If we don't find Banning, I may not be so nice.
Well, I don't care what you say. I think that Gloria has done wonders with your personality.
Oh, she has she?
Oh, yes, she has. And Adam, when I think about those things that I said to Trevor...
Oh, but...
Ah, okay.
Must have been a pretty bad fight, huh?
I know him better than that. I am never going to question him again.
Oh.
No, I mean it. I am going to make a public announcement of my faith in the man that I love in front of Erica and Dimitri's entire wedding party. I didn't know Laurel for very long, but Trevor's my life.
Detective Dillon. You were close, but no cigar. For the record, your friend Jack had no idea what I was up to. Break it to him gently, your friend Laurel. You knew. You covered for her.
Trevor, I would have covered for her forever.
Don't say anything more, Jack. I'll use it against you.
She was so good. She was so good at the lies. Do you want to know what she told me when she said...
No, I don't know, and I don't want to know. Anything you say, I will use against you. You know that.
Trevor, I know that, but I just don't care.
Well, you better start caring. You better go back and read your law books. The kind of prison time you're going to do for suppression of evidence, obstruction of...
Hey, well, maybe I won't get any prison time. Maybe I'll get lucky. They'll just put me in the electric chair and fry me and put me out of my misery.
Don't start talking stupid. You and I have a lot of work to do now. We're both officers of the court. We will proceed by the book.
Oh, yeah, I had a lot of respect for that book, didn't I? I threw it right out the damn window.
Shut your yap until we get Livia on the phone. Jack, if you're lucky, you will get away with a short suspension of your license. Look, I know this is tough, but it's over, pal. The dame was no good.
Every moment that I had with her was a lie, Trevor. It was a lie. Every time she told me she loved me, it was a lie. All of it. All of it a lie, and I fell for it. I ended up prize.
Hey, we all fell for it. I just had a big brouhaha with Nat over Laurel Banning an hour ago. She sucked us all in.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Did you believe that she loved you? Huh? Did you believe that she wanted to marry you? Why? Why did she do this? For what reason? Not for money.
Yeah, she got plenty of that from Nat.
I'll tell you what it was, Trevor. The challenge. The thrill of the game. Now she gets to brag to somebody about how she convinced some poor slob to walk away from everything he believed in just for her. Just for her. Oh, but this is the kicker. This is the kicker. She leaves a note. But guess what? It's not addressed to me. It's addressed to you. I get nothing. I get to stand in a church filled with my friends, waiting to see if she's going to show up, which I guess is a hell of a lot better than waiting to see that she's going to show up at my own wedding.
Jack, it's okay. I'll get you through this. You've got friends. You've got real friends, Jack.
I was going to turn her in. I was. I swear to you, I was. I was this close, Trevor, to just coming to you and telling you everything. But she told me that she would stop. She told me it was over. I believed her. I mean, I'd never heard a more convincing story come out of anybody's mouth in my life. And then I saw her take all those fake IDs, throw them in the trash. Oh,
Jack,
because
that's
of
it.
my
I don't want to
love.
hear any more. I will use it against you.
I let her convince me that it was her ex-husband that got her involved in this life of crime, and then she couldn't get out. Which, what did that make me, Trevor, huh? The hero, the white knight, charging in on his steed to sweep her up and take her away from all of it.
Everybody makes mistakes, Jack. Everybody.
Oh, she must have just been turning flip-flops in her head when I agreed to cover for her, huh? I bought her another week or two to scam money from everybody. She told me that she was giving it back. I believed her. You talk about pathetic.
Congratulations. Oh, my master must be a mess, but those bells were something else. I'm telling you, you could just feel your love oozing out of every word. It's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The reading was gorgeous.
Oh,
It was positively inspirational. May I quote you in my next column?
Well, yes.
Yes. Much happiness.
thank you.
Well, that's deja vu all over again.
Oh, no, Nick. This is the last time.
Well, I have a good feeling about this man. You hang on to him.
Thank you for coming, Nick.
To see you this happy, I'd fly to the moon.
All you well-wishers, if you'll please forgive me, but if I do not kiss my wife at this moment, I am going to go crazy. Forgive me. Voila!
I mean, he left 45 minutes ago.
He never showed up.
Well, the church is a little out of the way. Maybe he got lost.
No, Adam would get lost.
Oh, all men get lost.
Not Adam.
Did you ever get that call from Trevor?
I got it, but don't ask me why.
Well, what's going on? I mean, he and Natalie didn't show for the entire wedding.
I don't have a clue about the specifics, but whatever it is, it's big.
Cool it, Jack. Cool it. Jack. Jack. It's over. It's over.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I told her that I would go anywhere with her, anywhere that was safe. I ignored the law. I ignored my friends. And what the hell did I get for it,
Easy,
Trevor?
boy,
What did I
easy.
get for it? I'll tell you what I got for it. I got a lousy note.
Cool it. Cool it. Sit down. Sit down.
She stole from a charity right under my nose, and she laughed the whole time, Trevor. Laughed. She's somewhere right now laughing at me. I loved her. I loved her, Trevor. God help me. I loved her to death.
I want to get to this party as badly as you do, Natalie. I'd like to get there in one piece.
All right, all right. I just want to get there before everybody leaves for the reception.
And one guest in particular. particular leaves for the airport.
Then stop being a backseat driver.
All right.
Well, Laura might know that Trevor's on her. She could disappear any minute.
With my money.
Oh, what about you? What about poor Jack? He really loves her.
That alone should have alerted me.
Oh, when he finds
His
out about...
bruised heart is the least of my concerns.
Well, first, I want to apologize to my husband. I could care less if Laurel gets off scot-free as long as I can make things up to Trevor.
Look,